Hello, hello. We are live, and it is only 6 more minutes until AMD goes live and starts sharing about RDNA3. I have it on good authority that Home Depot is already selling their tiled design. Heyo, Annie is first. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yes, if you are new and just joining, please hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see here today, you don't have to hit like right now, but I highly encourage you to hit like. And if you really like it and you think someone else will like it, hit share and share it with them. So we get that out of the way. Thank you for joining us. We're just waiting for them to go live. I don't know, any predictions? I'm thinking we're probably going to see top tier AMD card will probably, I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty close to okay, so either one of a few things. I don't know if it's going to hit all the boxes with 4090 as far as I don't think it's going to hit ray tracing performance like the 30 or 4090. I don't think it's going to hit raster performance necessarily like the 4090, but I do think it's going to be probably pretty darn close to the 4090 and cheaper than the 4080 16 gigabyte. This is my guess. I don't know if you guys think so or not, but do please weigh in. Hey, ASMR, you want one? 4090 or do you want the 7900 XTX? See, it's funny because now you can have AMD finally lined up their Ryzen naming and their GPU naming at long last. So you're going to have it. So I think 7900 XT under 1000. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised, because what people are talking about with this chiplet design is that it should be very economical as far as production costs are concerned, because they're using much smaller chips. Also talking a lot about power efficiency. So I don't know. 4000 series ended up being quite a bit more power efficient than than we thought. So who knows? They might not have that card in their deck, so to speak. So we shall see. Let's see. Just letting people know I'm live. Give me the attention. Oh man, 3 minutes away. Starting soon. Okay. Wait, started streaming 7 minutes ago. AMD, what is going on here, huh? What is going on here? I think this is the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. It said they're live. Oh, maybe they're just sitting live. Yeah, we're just sitting live right now. That's the ticket. Kids these days just don't pay attention. That's me. They're streaming the graphic. I was like, wait, they're streaming. Am I missing the stream? What's going on? Yes, it is a placeholder. I quite like my my leaked tile design. But let me see here. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? While we're waiting, we still have 2 minutes. I am going to go to the best shop on Shopify right now. If you're into gaming, I must say, or if you know a gamer girl in your life, this right here just might be the right gift for them. Pretty awesome, especially if she gets salty. So, just saying, check this site out. The link will be in the description below. So I highly recommend it. Check it out. Let me see. Can I even? I don't know if I can edit it while in stream. Oh, I can. Oh, I can. I'm gonna link this. No affiliate. Actually, I am the affiliate. It's my wife's art. You should check it out. She's awesome. Art in the beginning. There you go. It's in the description below. Check it out. But yes, let's get back to it. Back to AMD, and we shall see. I think they should have just... Hey, Ampere, welcome to the stream. Appearance! A wild Ampere appears. Amperes. Would it be an appearance? I don't know. You tell me. 59. All right, guys. It's 4 o'clock. Where you at? Where you at, AMD? Come on. Where you at? I'm waiting. AMD. AMD. Where are you? AMD. We are all waiting. Come on. Oh, here we go. Cautionary. AMD does not assume and hereby disclaims. Here we go. For the world's best gaming experience. Beyond fast. So beyond fast that we're thinking of a new word. Ooh, there's those chiplets. Sonic fast. Oh, man. I am expecting some serious ray tracing improvements, though. Here we go. Okay, here we go again. Dr. Lisa Sue. Look at that swagger. She's got something going on here.
Welcome, and thank you all for joining us.
Hey, no leather jacket. I don't know if I can trust this release.
Back in Las Vegas in person. So thank you all for joining us and being part of our audience.
They're releasing the products in Vegas. That means they're not leaving Vegas, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Are you excited for today?
Hopefully it's not Vegas in Vegas.
We have some amazing new products to show you, so let's go ahead and get started.
Good stuff.
And you guys all know us well. At AMD, we're all about high performance and adaptive computing.
And not having a 30-minute thing about AI when we introduce a graphics card.
Now, whether you're talking about cloud services or 5G networks or AI or automotive or PCs, AMD technology is truly everywhere, touching the lives of billions of people every single day.
With their consent.
Now, we're in an incredibly busy time for AMD. It's an incredible period of innovation. We're in the midst of introducing actually 4 new architectures to the market across more than a dozen products. So if you look at it, we started with the Ryzen 7000 launch in September, and many of you joined us there. Next week, we're gonna bring Zen 4 to high-end server processors, and then soon after that to notebook PCs. And we also have our Zen 4 C core optimized for cloud-native computing, and our next-gen XDNA architecture that are gonna launch in 2023. But of course, today, it's all about gaming, and we're here to talk about our next-generation gaming architecture with RDNA3.
She doesn't piss around with AI
So now just a minute about
stupid
gaming.
little avatars.
We all love gaming. Gaming is really in AMD's DNA. And when you look
Their
through
RDNA,
2025,
if you will.
we're expecting 3.5 billion gamers in the world.
How's their audio? Is their audio
good? Really
good?
to push the limits of gaming innovation to really provide the best solutions across the board together with all of our gaming partners. So whether you're talking about developers creating new games and experiences, or you're talking about the companies that are serving the content, or you're playing your games
Is there going to be some
devices,
AV1
or you're a
streaming
streamer
capabilities?
that are really trying to stream those experiences to other gamers, our mission is to bring you the best experience possible for all of your gaming platforms.
Let's see. Come on.
Now, Ryzen processors and Radeon graphics are really at the heart of all of the world's most popular gaming devices, including top gaming PC
Everybody
OEMs,
games on Teslas.
systems, cloud gaming services, Sony PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Valve Steam Deck.
The only reason I have a Tesla is so I can game.
Automotive with the newest generation of Teslas. And of course, for all of the folks out there who are building your own PCs,
I don't have a Tesla.
We love the DIY market for all of the PCs that you build.
Good.
Now, when you think about that, why is gaming so important to AMD? It's really all about pushing the envelope on innovation. Just over a month ago, we launched our next generation desktop PC processor, the Ryzen 7000 series.
They're pretty decent.
Really the most advanced processors for gamers and creators. And the response has been really incredible. We have leadership performance per watt, we have phenomenal gaming and creative performance, and it's all enabled by our new Zen 4 core in 5 nanometer.
I'd like to see dates on these headlines.
We also launched our next
just because they were
generation
before the
AM5
13th
desktop
gen.
platform, which has all of the latest I/O, and we're committing to delivering socket longevity on that through 2025 and beyond for lots of future upgrades. And we also know that people love AM4, and AM4 is going to continue for a long, long time. And for there, Ryzen 7 5800 X3D is also a fantastic choice for gamers. Now, today, it's all about the next generation of Radeon graphics and how we deliver the future of gaming with the world's
I like that
most
little red
advanced
stripe on
graphics
there. I think that looks pretty cool.
RDNA3.
Not gonna lie.
So let me start and tell you a little bit about RDNA3. We really set really ambitious goals for RDNA3.
I love the CC on this.
And as you know, at the forefront for what we're doing is it's all about power and energy efficiency. And we want to make sure that we continue to innovate around performance.
Yeah, kind of like the BMW M series
to
logo.
enable all of the gamer upgrades to be done with fantastic performance, but at a reasonable power.
Oh.
And we also wanted to significantly raise the bar in performance to support the next generation of 4K gaming and beyond. And really recognize that there are a lot of faster and higher resolution displays.
Significantly
And then finally, we also look at it as not just about the chip and not just about the card, but really what is the gaming experience we can bring. And that means new AMD software features, that means platform technologies, and really end-to-end solutions with our CPUs and GPUs and software coming together. So there's a lot of innovation in RDNA3, and we'll tell you all about it today.
All right, let's hear it.
Now, there's a lot been said about our new chiplet design. So let me start with our chiplet design. This is the world's first chiplet gaming GPU.
Yes, it is.
Now, why did we use chiplets? Chiplets really allow us to use a modular approach to optimize the performance and efficiency of the overall design. And so with our chiplets, like we've done on the CPU side,
we've developed the AMD-verse, which is like the Omniverse.
The right technology for
check out my little emoji.
Now, the graphics compute die is a
5 nanometer
high-performance
and
5
6
nanometer
nanometer
technology design, and it contains all of the high-performance compute in the GPU. That includes the shaders, the display engine, and a brand new media engine as well. And then the other die is a memory cache die, and it's built in 6 nanometer process technology and includes the memory subsystem that features the GDDR6 controllers, as well as up to 96 megabytes of infinity cache.
Okay.
And as a result, we have just an incredible capability with more than 61 teraflops of compute.
That's pretty cool.
By the way, do you guys think you need 61 teraflops of compute?
I know I do.
We also have the world's fastest chiplet interconnect to enable 5.3 terabytes per second of peak bandwidth. And that allows us to unlock the full potential of 4090 has of GDDR6. So altogether, when you put that together, we have 58 billion transistors in this design, which gives us just an incredible amount of
P32, the 4090 has 83 teraflops. So I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know what their teraflops are.
Sounds like there's a few excited people out there.
24 gigabytes of memory is nice.
Now let me show you for the very first time our newest chiplet gaming GPU.
It's so small. Oh, it's just the actual chip. Hey-oh. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. Oh my gosh. No zoom.
This may be my favorite part of my job, I think.
Holding chips. And smiling.
All right, so look, as I said earlier, we set very ambitious goals for RDNA3, especially around energy efficiency. And I'm pleased to say that we actually exceeded our goals. So our engineers did a fantastic job, and we made great improvements between RDNA1 and RDNA2. And with RDNA3, we actually achieved a 54% gen-over-gen improvement in performance per watt.
Okay.
And when you put all of that
hopefully
together,
that's not at like
really matters,
a lower
we're
performance
about
grade.
Building the best products for you. So today, I'm incredibly proud that we're going to announce our first 2 RDNA3 graphics cards.
2 of them.
The Radeon RX
XTX and the XT. Very nice. 20 and 24.
The Radeon RX 7900 XTX with 24 gigabytes of GDDR6
Beauty.
and the 7900 XT with 20 gigabytes. So you can imagine these are just incredible gaming cards. So now I'm going to turn it over to Sam, Scott, and Frank that are going to
Let's see
take you
some
through all of the
benchmarks.
exciting product
Come on,
details.
let's see it.
Sam?
Super Pug, man. Sammy bumps fists with Lisa. Thanks, Dr. Lisa.
Well, thank you, Lisa. Well, as she said, with RDNA3, our vision was to engineer the most advanced 4K and 8K
He's been lifting,
gaming
hasn't he?
platform for gamers and creators, containing the features, performance, and efficiency to provide the best gaming experience. To achieve this vision, we have brought unprecedented innovation to all aspects of the design.
Whoa.
Now, it's my privilege to hit on a few of those highlights for you this morning.
Yeah, I know. That's 61 is a little...
First and most evident innovation is that we have leveraged our industry-leading expertise in chiplets, honed on our Ryzen and EPYC lines, to bring chiplet architecture to GPUs. The magic of chiplet design is
it's not a direct
the right technology for the right
translation, right?
So
we'll see.
We created two very different chiplets connected with high bandwidth interconnects specific to graphics. With the graphics compute die, we spin that precious 5 nanometer silicon where it matters, in the core GPU engine, where all the computation occurs.
I'm very curious about the price point on these.
And performance per watt. For that small memory cache die, we use the mature 6 nanometer technology to implement the GDDR6 memory interfaces and our second generation Infinity Cache. These diminutive but powerful MCDs feature a second generation Infinity Cache, each connected to 64 bits of high-speed GDDR6 memory, combined up to a width of 384 bits. We've tuned this Infinity Cache to enable better data reuse with less capacity to accomplish several things for us. With the high hit rates, it directly sources most of the memory requests, and this delivers data to the engine in less time and uses less power than going out to DRAM. With our high bandwidth Infinity Fabric chiplet interconnect, we've increased the peak bandwidth from our RDNA2 implementation by an astonishing 2.7 times. And that's where that 5.3 terabytes.
That 5.3 is like 5 times
These support the gaming at
the 4090s bandwidth,
so now
but I don't think they're not measuring it directly.
Into that graphics compute die, which is built around our new RDNA3 compute units, where we've continued with our area-efficient unified architecture that shares resources between rendering, AI, and ray tracing.
Ooh, ray tracing.
Effective use of each transistor. In addition, contained within this GCD is a key part of delivering a great gaming experience, driving the latest displays with massive refresh rates for high-resolution gaming.
What is it?
All of the latest media formats are in there with our media and display engines. Now to the core of the engine, which is the new unified RDNA3.
This guy's going to put me to sleep.
Specifically optimized for high-resolution gaming.
Come on, man.
The key word here is unified, which means we have a tightly integrated unit which shares resources.
They've got a tight unit.
Deliver the most
it's good to know.
And area-efficient performance.
A very tuned tight unit.
To provide the right blend of flexible, highly efficient stream processing, additional AI acceleration capabilities, and greatly enhanced ray tracing acceleration. All of this is fed by a general
greatly enhanced ray tracing
with 50% more capacity.
RDNA2 is pretty weak with ray tracing,
which boosts the performance of all the functions. To deliver this well-rounded feature set, we've leveraged 5 nanometer to the fullest to pack 54% more transistors in less area, increasing our density by 165%.
It's quite the
density.
As
every chip designer knows.
3 people that understood what he was talking about.
And as every chip designer knows, smaller is faster and more power efficient. And so this enables RDNA3 to deliver even a better gaming experience.
Yes, I want to hear about the actual wattage.
Looking at the stream processors, we took a huge step.
Give me the watts.
By going to dual issue Wave 32 units. This enables us to better utilize the data path.
To double our issues. I mean, to issue 2 things at the same time.
32-lane SIMD, or we can use them in parallel like we did in RDNA2. We can issue different integer or floating point operations down each SIMD data path, mixing and matching based on the workload demand. Net result is faster frame render times for higher FPS,
Yes.
better utilization of all the functions.
Come on.
And it handles now 2
Oh my
times
gosh, dude, you're
more
like
instructions.
talking so quiet. Please.
So
Have
we
some energy. Be excited about
also greatly
something.
enhanced the RDNA AI acceleration. And AI, of course, enables a host of capabilities that are growing in importance to the gaming community. And we've increased the AI throughput for commonly used math functions, which, while integrating these tightly within
I'm
our
surprised he
unified
hasn't passed out
compute unit.
on stage already.
These share the same register files, caches, and instruction scheduling as the stream processors. And the enhancements provide up to a 2.7x
This guy needs like monster
increase in
truck
AI
announcer
performance
voice
in the most area
training.
and power efficient way possible.
2.7
RDNA3
times
up
more
to avoid the
performance.
current and future
Super
usage
AI.
of AI.
2 per CU.
The final
Come on.
enhancement to mention to our compute unit is the ray tracing acceleration, which is built on new instructions
Come on.
in the shader and support for DXR ray flags and many improvements for ray box sorting and traversal. Amplifying
Yes.
all of this is the ability to enable more rays in flight with that 50%
More rays.
larger general
Sweet
purpose
baby
register
rays,
file
or is it
that I
Sweet Baby
mentioned
J
before,
tracing?
combined with larger L0 and L1 caches to back it up.
Subscribe for more.
These improvements provide compelling gains for ray trace gaming content. With
And
up to
also hit the
50%
like
more
button for more.
performance per compute unit. Next, I want to introduce you to our Radiant.
Oh my gosh, he
display
sounds like he doesn't want to be up there and he's
featuring
like
industry's
ready to
first
nap.
DisplayPort 2.1
Okay. DisplayPort
and a
2.1.
high-performance gaming
Very
graphics
cool.
card.
Nice. One guy was excited about it. 4K
This
480.
DisplayPort
Nice,
enables,
finally.
480 hertz refresh rates at 4K resolution and up to 165 at 8K.
Will it
And the 12
ever
color
drive
bits per
those
channel
things?
enables an
Probably
incredible
never.
68 billion colors for amazingly realistic images and graphics. And with the display link bandwidth of up now to 54 gigabits per second, we
Yes.
have doubled that bandwidth per port over RDNA2.
Oh, okay.
And this supports the unprecedented.
Will it actually get anywhere near those things? Probably
resolutions.
not.
In support of the latest media formats and standards, we have a new dual media engine, and it supports 2 simultaneous encode or decode streams.
AV1
up to
encode and
860
decode. Nice.
or
That's
AVC
good.
and HEVC. It supports AV1 encode and decode.
That's good.
While
That's an
also
important
leveraging
thing.
AI enhancements to improve video encoding and conference quality.
That's good.
And by greatly increasing the frequency inside the media engine, we delivered up to 1.8x the performance.
AV1 will be
versus
good, especially if you
RDNA2,
want to do gaming and
reducing export
streaming at the
times
same
almost in
time.
half.
That'll be a key function.
So now a bit more about
That's
clock
also
speeds.
in, you know,
These are
this
obviously
also
critical
kind of
to
makes it
performance,
Intel's
and those
GPU kind of
workloads
pointless now that
that
these
we have
guys have an
found and
AV1
analyzed
encode.
are actually more limited by the front-end work distribution and command processing than by our high-performance shader engines. So we recognize that we could utilize higher frequencies in a smarter, more power-efficient way by using our new to RDNA3 decoupled shader engine frequencies.
Our new to
run only the
DNA3.
front end
Oh,
at a
new to
typical
RDNA.
2.5 gigahertz, while the shaders operate at a more efficient 2.3
Decoupled
gigahertz,
clocks.
which
Interesting.
is still 15% higher than RDNA2.
Yeah, he definitely needs a Red Bull, like
With
15
this sort
Red
of
Bulls.
advanced power
15%
management,
more Red
we
Bulls.
deliver the maximum frames per second while also saving up to 25% power.
That is kind of interesting.
This contributes to our remarkable 54% product level performance per watt gain.
My gosh,
With the
this
higher frequency
guy's like
and the new
falling
dual
asleep.
issue RDNA3 compute units, we enable a 2.7x leap in raw compute power. You heard it from Lisa, a remarkable 61.6 teraflops of performance.
61 teraflops. I don't know, but like,
well, putting it all together,
4090
we have delivered
it's like
on
83,
our vision
but that's
by
FP32, so I don't
inventing
know.
the world's first chiplet-based gaming GPU.
Yeah, Intel is now
enabling
even more
optimal use
in
of
like
5-nanometer
insignificant.
technology, delivering 15% higher
Pointless.
frequencies at 54% better power efficiency.
Okay,
Our
that's
advanced
good.
chiplet interconnect provides an amazing.
It is nice that they were able to
2.7x
increase the
leap in
frequency
bandwidth
as
to
well.
feed that 60-plus teraflop engine. The new unified RDNA3 compute units have twice the instructions per clock, enabling them to fully utilize our data paths.
Double
provide
instructions per
incredibly high
clock.
performance for rendering, ray tracing, and AI applications.
Yes,
in the
I want to
most
see those
power and
benchmarks
efficient way.
before we all fall
We
asleep
connect this
from your
rendering
voice.
horsepower to the industry's first GPU DisplayPort 2.1.
It's like he's reading like a
support massive
children's
refresh
book.
rates and include the
To put
encode
people
and
to sleep.
decode for all the latest media
And
standards.
little Tommy never made it
The
home.
result is what we
And
set out
that's
to
why
achieve.
you
The most
always
advanced
hold
GPU
hands when you
optimized for
cross the
gamers
street.
and creators.
Thank you for joining us.
Now I'd
for
like to
our-
hand it over to Scott, who will tell you more.
Who
about
actually
this
might have some
incredible
energy. Come on, Scott. It's like, dude, you just put me to sleep, bro. Scott looks like he's ready to get crazy. He's had his G Fuel, right?
What's up, gamers? How is everybody
Yeah,
doing
he's
today?
had his G Fuel.
Oh, we've been working on this for 3 years, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of hours in our engineering group. And I'm sure they're tuning in today, but I can't be more proud of what they've been able to create for you and to create for us, and it's going to be a great time. So now, I know what you want to see: performance, price, and availability. Is that right?
Yes.
You want to see that?
Give it to me.
Sounds good, but you're going to have to stay for a little bit to get availability.
Because I'm going to talk
price,
about
but I'll
this
show you
AI
performance.
thing for
I'll show you some
5
performance.
hours.
So today, 4K
kid.
sets the standard where enthusiast GPUs are measured. According to IDC, in the last 5 years, there is 3 times increase in shipments of 4K monitors.
That doesn't matter.
And the Radeon RX 7900
they're already still
XTX
pretty
is
low.
going to be the perfect card to power your games at 4K.
All right.
In pure rendering, the 7900 XTX is up to 1.7 times faster than our previous generation flagship GPU. And in ray tracing, we are seeing up to 1.6 times more performance in native 4K. What do you think?
That's good. But I don't think it's definitely still not enough to catch
Now
the
that you've seen the
4000 series.
performance, allow me to introduce the Radeon RX 7900 XTX.
Okay. 355 total board power. Not
Take a
bad.
good
2
look.
8-pin
We've spent a
connectors.
lot of time optimizing this car, but more importantly, making sure that you're going to be proud when you put it into your rig.
And you're not going to have a
fantastic.
fire when you
This
bend the
gaming card was
cables.
built
I
to
mean,
provide exciting performance in 4K resolution and beyond. RDNA3 based GPUs are like no other. It features 96 unified RDNA3 compute units running at 2.3 gigahertz game clock, and it comes with 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 with 384-bit support. This card is future ready with AV1 encode and decode for streaming and video export.
which is very
And it has
good.
the latest DisplayPort 2.1 technology for up to 4K 480 frames per second or 8K 165 frames per second gaming capability.
You know what? It's actually going to be pretty close by
ladies
their
and gentlemen,
1.6.
with a board power of just
Their 1.6,
355 watts.
1.7.
The XTX.
That's going to be roughly close to 69. Yeah, it's roughly close to the 4090 FE.
Today, we are also announcing
On
the
average.
Radeon RX 7900 XT, a massive leap in performance over the last generation.
It's going to be
It
pretty close in
features
render.
84 unified compute units
Or raster,
running
sorry.
at a game clock of
4090.
2 gigahertz and comes with 20 gigabytes of 320-bit GDDR6 memory with the same support for AV1 and DisplayPort 2.1.
This looks pretty good.
7900 series gaming cards are industry leaders in performance per watt. There's
Also,
no need
quite
to
a bit
rebuild your
smaller.
desktop, no need to upgrade your case, and there's no need for a new power adapter.
Oh, snap. Shots fired. No need for a new power adapter.
Yep.
Fire.
We made it as easy as pulling out your old card and putting in a new one.
Oh, snap.
Previous generation enthusiast GPUs,
NVIDIA's getting
including
wrecked.
those recently launched by our competitor, only support DisplayPort 1.4.
Wah,
Gamers who
wah.
purchase these graphics cards will see limited frame rates.
The
But with
cameraman
the
was
RX
laughing. You
7900
saw it
series
jiggling.
GPUs, it'll allow you to actually see the frames you are paying for when you upgrade to a
Oh.
DisplayPort 2.1 monitor.
Oh.
If you are paying that much money for a brand new gaming card,
Oh, they're getting
you
dirty.
should demand a GPU that will allow you to game into the future.
I
And
could just
only
picture
the
him like
7900
holding
series can give you
Jensen.
that. And starting in early 2023, an incredible new generation of displays at a range of resolutions
Future proof.
from leading display vendors will start rolling out to gamers, including this sneak peek
Oh,
from our
man.
friends at Samsung with their brand new
Cheeky.
Odyssey Neo G9. Expected to be the first DisplayPort 2.1
He's shooting
8K,
fire.
I'll say that again, 8K
Whoa.
ultra widescreen gaming monitor ever. What do
It's
you
gonna be
think?
so big. It's gonna be so big. Huge.
More details on the design and specs will be unveiled soon at CES in January of 2023.
Let me see. He said 1.6
And to
times
power high refresh
gaming,
rate
or was it
displays,
1.7
both
at
today
4K?
And your future upgrades, we've developed a suite of powerful software enhancements, which includes technologies such as Fidelity FX, super resolution, and smart access memory. Combined with our new unified RDNA3 compute units, the Radeon RX 7900 series delivers the next generation of high refresh rate gaming.
Yeah.
AMD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or FSR, technology works on all modern
Looks
GPUs
like on average it's going to be like
to provide
within
high fidelity visuals and incredible frame rates.
within about
In just
5%,
16 months, FSR will be available
less
in
than 5%, sorry, within 5
216
frames
games,
per second
proving just
with
how compelling
the
open
4090.
technologies are for the entire industry.
Open.
Our latest
Oh,
update,
another
FSR
jab.
2.2, reduces super resolution temporal ghosting, not only the artifacts on fast-moving objects, and it'll also be available in Forza Horizon 5 soon.
Ooh, soon.
Now, 1440p gaming displays with high refresh rates continue to be one of the fastest growing choices for gamers. With the 7900 XTX and Apex Legends, you will be able to reach the game's hard frame rate cap of 300 frames per second.
Dang.
And in other popular titles,
It's
popular
like
titles, the 7900 XTX
cap
can
reached.
push
Cap
your games
reached.
to its limits.
No cap.
Games like Overwatch 2 and Valorant are great examples of why
See, this guy's
display
way more
14.1
excited than the
is
other
so
guy.
important. Now
Wow.
there's finally a gaming card to drive 300 to 800 frames plus frames per second gaming on ultra high refresh rate displays. Now at 4K, the 7900 XTX is the card to get. By turning on max settings in AAA games and using FSR upscaling, you can hit triple-digit performance.
Oh,
It
snap.
even makes playing competitive esports titles at 4K a real possibility. Hundreds of frames
Ooh.
in your games at 4K resolution.
Hundreds of frames in your
Now,
games.
I'm not saying that you would, but you could play games with RX 7900 XTX that go beyond today's 8K 60 hertz limits. In Dawn of Ragnarok, the latest expansion to Ubisoft's acclaimed Assassin's Creed Valhalla, with FSR paired with the 7900 XTX,
I have a
you'll
feeling
be
it's
able
going to be
get
under 1,000.
96
potentially.
frames per second at a crisp 8K resolution.
Wow. 96 frames at 8K, that's pretty impressive.
It's truly incredible to see and experience. The RX 7900 series can power the next generation of displays like 8K ultra-wide or high refresh rate 8K displays above 60 hertz.
Wow.
Next generation RDNA3
They're throwing that
units,
8K marketing
new
right
levels
in
of
NVIDIA's
memory
face.
bandwidth combined with the latest upscaling technologies deliver the performance to power these incredible experiences.
Oh, man.
A lot of gamers are excited about features like ray tracing in their games.
Uh-huh.
Today, I'm excited to announce that DirectX ray tracing is coming to one of the most popular franchises in the world, Halo Infinite by 343
Ooh.
Industries.
Halo, nice.
Halo Infinite will now support ray trace shadows across arena and big team battle modes, and players with AMD hardware will notice improved lighting, sharper shadows, and increased performance on RX 7000 series platforms with ray tracing acceleration. DXR will be available in Season 3, so look for it in your graphics settings soon. And with the RDNA3 architecture, real-time ray tracing performance has greatly
Always got
improved
Cyberpunk up
generation
there.
over
What is
generation.
Cyberpunk doing
In
here?
Dying Light 2, with ray tracing features turned to the max, the 7900 XTX delivers performance above 60 frames per second
Okay.
with FSR at 4K. Cyberpunk and Hitman 3 also have significant performance
50%
upgrades,
increase.
giving you the performance
Still,
you need
though,
to
I don't
stay
think that's
immersed in your
quite
game.
enough to be
But today
hanging
we're
with
also
the
announcing a
4090.
technical partnership with the
Said
Callisto
62.
Protocol coming in December. This third-person survivor horror game developed by
60.
Striking Distance Studios features
2.
incredible lighting and shadow effects, along with movie-quality textures and animations to set the eerie mood in this
Let's see,
sci-fi
4K,
experience.
62 frames. Yeah, you're still about 10 frames below 4090 territory.
Ray tracing is used to full effect here, with shadows, translucency, and
Yeah.
glossy refractions
You're
coming
finally
together to capture
beating,
the most
yeah.
subtle details that create giant
4090
leaps
is
in
like
realism.
71.
At 4K and higher
You're at
resolution,
what,
the
62?
Radeon
You're
RX
still about 10
7900
frames
series
below
is optimized to deliver
Cyberpunk.
incredible frame rates to power
So
this
not quite
experience.
4090
Well,
ray
next, we are
tracing.
also announcing a technical
Definitely a
partnership
nice
with Luminous
jump, though.
Productions and their action RPG, Forspoken, launching in January. Luminous Productions has created some truly breathtaking visuals in a fully realized
Forspoken.
fantasy world,
Forsaken.
powered by hybrid ray tracing for realistic lighting and shadows on the characters and environments. Forspoken looks and runs incredibly fast thanks to its implementation of Fidelity FX features, including FSR, variable rate shading, ambient occlusion, and downsampler, all optimized for Radeon. We've worked closely with game studios to optimize for the next generation of games.
Mhm.
At Ubisoft, Snowdrop has been in development for
Ubisoft?
over a decade.
Or is it
and one of
Ubisoft?
its most
I don't know.
important gaming engines. This is the same engine utilized across a variety of PC and
Price is the only thing we're
multi-platform
waiting
titles.
for here.
From Mario and Rabbids
We're getting
Sparks
some
of Hope
decent
to Tom
performance.
Clancy's Division 2.
I think
By the
traditional
way, one of
raster,
my
it's
personal
within
favorites.
shooting
Long
distance.
live the Bullet King. If you play the game, you'll know. Today, we
One
are
person
announcing
plays the
our
game.
partnership with their next generation engine. This tech demo is beautifully rendered with global illumination, blur reflections, and shadows, in addition to other effects that the Snowdrop engine uses, such as volumetric weather effects and micro detail rendering. We've worked with Ubisoft to add a highly optimized AMD ray tracing implementation that unlocks even smarter ray processing than DXR alone can provide. With high-performance ray tracing enabled on a 7900 XTX, we are getting frame rates above 80 frames per second at 4K with FSR2.
That's pretty good.
We're excited to see the Snowdrop engine come to life in major upcoming titles, including Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, Splinter Cell, and Ubisoft's Star Wars project.
He said Star Wars.
Let's go.
Clap.
Indeed.
Clap.
With the announcement of Unreal Engine 5, a lot of gamers, including myself, are excited to see what new games and experiences will be created in this popular engine. UE5 is optimized to take full advantage of our unified RDNA3 compute units with excellent ray tracing
AMD is
and
doing
rasterization
quite good with
in this UE5 sample
getting
optimized for Radeon, we're able
game
to hit
devs
an
on
average
board
of 60
nowadays.
frames per second at 4K with
I think that's a
FSR2
big reason why they're starting to
Even with
pull ahead as
resounding
well.
success of
Not pull ahead,
FSR2,
but like pull even.
we
with,
won't stop.
NVIDIA.
I'm excited to show you a preview of a brand new version of Fidelity
They
FX
got
super resolution technology,
3.0,
appropriately named FSR3.
and it works on our older hardware. Huh? I can't wait for him to say that.
FSR3 combines our best-in-class temporal super resolution technology and our new AMD Fluid Motion Frames technology to deliver more frames per second in your games. Fluid Motion Frames increases
More fake
FPS
frames,
when
just
using
like
very
NVIDIA.
demanding
I mean,
settings.
what?
FSR3 will provide up to a 2x increase in frames per second at 4K resolution over FSR2.
Wow.
A significant boost across
That's pretty
supported
crazy.
games, and will be coming to PC gamers in 2023.
Okay, very nice. Now say it works on older hardware, just to give an extra
what's
jab.
possible with our brand new generation of gaming cards, I'd like to show you what Sava and his small team of artists were able to create using a standard animation pipeline to build their dark sci-fi fantasy film, Beckoning, an Unreal Engine in just 4 months. Let's hear from Sava.
My name is Sava Živković. I wrote and directed Beckoning, and I want to briefly talk about how Unreal Engine 5 and
It's
AMD
unreal
are
with how good
empowering
it is.
small teams to create cinema-class animated films. In Unreal Engine 5, Lumen and Nanite shine with the Radeon RX 7900 XTX, allowing us to walk around completely lit environments and characters and to explore the shots. This significantly speeds up the production and enables us to make creative decisions at the speed of thought. You can change the lighting,
the speed of
character,
thought.
environment
That
placement,
sounds
or entirely change
beyond
the camera angle if you so
fast.
desire. This amount of speed and flexibility is unprecedented in traditional animation pipelines, and is one of the main reasons why I personally believe producing feature-length animation with smaller teams is now a reality. And when it comes to high-fidelity output, the FSR Movie Render Cube plugin upscales the final frame rendering to 4K or even 8K. CG animation has never been as fast and as fun.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, in reviewing that video, it sure does make it look easy to create a new movie, doesn't it? But it does. I don't think it is. The Radeon RX 7900 series are the most advanced gaming GPUs. First of all, they are easy to upgrade into your existing gaming rig.
Ayo.
They feature industry-leading enthusiast GPUs.
Now, where's that price?
Generation displays.
Where's that price?
They will deliver ultra-high frame rates in both native and upscale games, and of course, comes with up to 24 gigabytes of memory to drive the next generation of games and advanced workloads. All of our innovations enable the 7900 XTX to deliver an incredible leap in performance of up to 1.7 times faster 4K gaming.
Oh, 1.7 times faster.
Now, let me invite Frank Azor to the stage to show you how the Radeon RX 7900 series powers the next generation of gaming and streaming experiences. Frank?
1.7? It's 1.7 average. He said up to, so it's probably not actually that high. But if it's 1.7 times average at 4K,
incredibly
That puts
excited to
it
be here with you guys today.
slightly
It's just
past the
been
4090.
so long since we've been able to all be together and to do this the way it deserves to be done, right?
In person, in Vegas,
and just
drunk
all these
and just
incredible games
wrecked.
and
I
visuals
mean,
behind us.
yeah,
What do you guys think about the new graphics cards?
it's pretty sweet,
Awesome,
bro.
right?
Just gotta pump the energy up after that dude
Don't
put
worry,
us all to
Scott's
sleep.
going to come back and tell you when you're going to be able to get them and what they're going to be priced at. Okay, I promise.
You better.
But they're incredible graphics cards. But you know what's even more incredible is that at AMD you get
It's
more
the friendship we
than
built
just
along the
great
way with the
cards.
graphics cards.
We're committed
That's the most
to
important
building
thing.
the absolute best gaming, creating, and streaming experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share with you today a little bit about.
I
some
do
of our
like that
latest
they have
developments of how
AV1
we're
on
pulling
it,
all
which is
together
good.
to bring you the next
And
generation.
I like how
of
everybody's sort of doing AV1 because I think that's going to be
Great
a great
hardware,
advance
as you've seen
for
today,
streaming technology
deserves
and doing
great
streams.
software. And AMD
Yes.
Adrenalin is your software interface for harnessing the full potential of your AMD-powered system.
Oh, yeah.
We're committed to bringing you an Adrenalin software that you can depend on.
Sounds like that first tech guy
And that
after
offers
Lisa,
you
he needed
state-of-the-art
a lot
features
of adrenaline
and
software in
next-level
him.
gaming
That's what I think.
experiences, as well as streaming and for creating. If you're not already familiar with AMD Adrenalin, let me catch you up real quickly to what you've been missing. Adrenalin is your hub for just about everything. You can find and launch your games, plus monitor your stats and performance across
It'd be
all the
cool
games on your system, all
is
from one
if
home
they
screen.
had an
You can
adrenaline,
customize your Radeon settings for each game,
like,
as well as record and stream those games right from within the UI.
yeah,
You can even turn your system into its own personal game server and connect your smartphone, tablet, or another Windows PC to play your games remotely from anywhere. And of course, you can take full control over your AMD graphics card.
I'd like to see like
and
OBS
your
level
Ryzen
streaming
CPU, and
capability
tune them for
within
maximum
like
performance
adrenaline.
and
That would be
efficiency.
really cool.
Adrenalin, it's simply awesome.
And
But
then
there's
like with
probably two
multi-platform
things
streaming
that I love
capabilities.
most about Adrenalin. First, it's the fact that all these features are within one unified UI. And second, it's a completely unlocked experience, meaning we don't force you to create an account. You're not going to be monitored by us. You're not going to be
GeForce
tracked. You can just
jabs.
access all these features. You can customize your system to your content and just play the games you love. 'Cause
Just
that's
play
what
the
you deserve.
games without Papa Jensen looking over your shoulder, sniffing your hair.
So let me talk to you about some of the upcoming features you can expect from the next version of Adrenalin.
Mhm.
Existing features like Radeon Super Resolution, Radeon Boost, and Anti-Lag are huge performance amplifiers for your gaming experience. But
What
let's
if
be
you're pro
honest, most of us don't want to have to learn about each new feature, how it works, which games it works on, which features work best with one another.
Mm-hmm.
When we finally get some time to sit down and game, it's just too much complexity to deal with. I just want to get in the game and I want to play.
I just want it to work.
So we heard you. To simplify all this,
It
we're
just works.
introducing Hyper RX mode. With Hyper RX, we've redeveloped these performance boosting technologies.
And it has
all
hyper
work together
with some
and at the
missing
same
vowels, so you
time,
know it's cool.
compounding their benefits and
There you
giving
go.
you a one-click experience to improve frame rate and
Not
latency.
actual gameplay.
In the game Dying Light 2,
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 people are excited about it.
just to give you an example, in the game Dying Light 2, we're seeing performance improvements with Hyper RX up to 85% with
That's
1/3
hyper,
of
man.
the latency. It's incredible.
Come on, clap. He's clapping.
So look forward to Hyper RX coming out early next year. And you
That
can
does help.
experience it yourself. All right,
I
so
think
let's
that would
talk
be
about
helpful.
what are we doing to help improve your recording and your streaming experience.
Yes.
OBS, as many of you know, is the leading video recording and live streaming platform out there. And it's
Yes.
used by some of the world's most successful and popular streamers.
Like me.
Well,
No,
we've
wait.
partnered with
No,
OBS
not
to
like me.
improve video streaming quality across all bit rates on Radeon RX 6000
Every
and
bit
7000 series
of the
graphics.
bit rates.
Additionally, with the new AMD RDNA3 media engine, we've added AV1 hardware encoding, improving quality
Mhm.
and transforming live streaming. In this example, we're looking at a recorded image of Halo.
It's
captured with
literally the
OBS
only
on
reason
the
I would
Radeon
consider right now
7900
buying a new
XTX
graphics card is for AV1.
Both images were captured at the same 3.5 megabit per second bitrate. As you can see behind me, the quality of the stream and the text within it is visibly pixelated.
Yeah,
But with
it
the
is.
addition of our AV1 hardware encoding, updated pre-analysis and pre-filtering algorithms, plus our OBS optimizations, the playback quality substantially improves, providing a clear, sharp, and a smooth viewing experience. Additionally, with Xilinx AI and content adaptive machine learning technology, we've integrated that
exciting.
into the AMD framework, and it's been trained to learn, predict, and target small text and menus, making them legible again, especially when streaming at low bit rates and resolutions up to 1080p.
Finally, people will be able to read my chat box.
The new AMD RDNA3 media engine reaches beyond streaming, though. With our dedicated AV1 hardware processing, video encoding is up to 7 times faster than software, even at ultra-high resolutions like 8K. Support for the RDNA3 media engine will be available across applications like Adobe Premiere Pro, FFmpeg, Handbrake, and in upcoming releases of OBS. And then for video creators, any video creators in the audience? Anybody create video?
I might at some point.
You're gonna love this. So we're introducing something we call Smart Access Video. Smart Access Video works with select applications when you pair the Ryzen 7000 series with the new Radeon 7000 series. And unlike other platforms that can really only make use of either your CPU or your GPU's video compression engines, Smart Access Video distributes the encoding and decoding workloads across both your Ryzen CPU and your Radeon graphics card's video compression engines, enabling faster 4K and 8K editing. And when it comes to batch transcoding,
bunch of Smart Access
Video reduces parallel transcoding times by nearly 1/3. Smart Access Video will be available across applications like OBS, Premiere Pro, FFmpeg, and more starting in December. So next.
Yes, okay.
Let me share with you how we're bringing all these technologies and all this greatness
now he's talking about laptops
into our AMD Advantage solutions. So when we first introduced Advantage laptops, we raised the bar of what defines just a great portable gaming experience. And Advantage laptops have been carefully designed and developed
got the
with our
advantage
partners to ensure that their premium experience
over all of these other things.
Multiple models of these laptops are available in market right now from your favorite OEM and SI partners. And look, nothing compares to building your own desktop if you can. Right?
Yeah,
but
obviously.
For those of us that maybe don't have the time, the experience,
or the
will to do
brains,
so right
I
now,
mean,
we've applied
the
great AMD Advantage design framework that we applied to laptops originally, and we're bringing that to desktops now. We've partnered with several leading system integrators to bring you these turnkey solutions.
Interesting.
So that whether you're gaming, you're streaming, or creating,
I like
Advantage desktops have been designed
turkey solutions
and developed with our partners to be the best desktops you'll find in the market.
Oh my.
All the incredible performance you saw here today from the 7900 XTX, well, that's what you can expect with Advantage desktop systems. It starts by pairing our Ryzen 9 processor and our Radeon XTX graphics card. Then we amplify that performance with our smart technologies, including Smart Access Memory and Smart Access Video, as well as the full feature set of Adrenalin software, including Radeon Super Resolution, AMD Noise Suppression, HyperRX, and more. But Advantage goes even further than that.
To give you that extra
by ensuring
advantage.
Every component, from the motherboard to the NVMe drives to the memory, the power supply, all the rest, they all work seamlessly together, and they're all tuned for maximum performance with every design and quality metric followed.
Wow.
Next, we focus on
that's incredible.
System delivering its
Not
full graphics. We know that peak
Lithium, you called everything
incredibly
already.
important to gamers.
You
So
knew
Advantage
everything in
desktops have been
2020.
thermally designed,
All right.
reliably powered, and rigorously tested to ensure that they deliver on the highest resolution and refresh rate experiences possible on the 7900
Lithrodamus.
And it all comes together when you pair them with one of the over 2,500 AMD FreeSync monitors available, allowing you to experience the most demanding
So many
games
FreeSync
at their
monitors.
smoothest and highest.
Hello, my name is. I knew Lithium.
And of
You were
course,
Dr. Lisa Su.
Each Advantage desktop is built to game, with a full configuration of premium components,
Incognito.
all tuned and tested reliably to give you
Tuned
maximum
and
performance
tested.
every single time.
80 plus gold
We're
certified
really
power
excited to
supply.
be working with all of these partners on bringing you the
From
first
Roswell.
generation of Advantage desktops. It's been awesome to be here with you guys today. This is a historic
All right, let's hear about
moment.
that price
Thank
and
you so much
availability
for
now.
your time.
Get
Let me
out of
welcome
here.
Scott back on
Get
stage.
out of here. Come on, Scott. Tell me how much. How much? And tell me when.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, are you ready?
Frank the Tank. Frank
All
the
right, what an
Tank.
incredible day of announcements that will transform
Dude,
the future of
$9.99 would be
graphics in games.
awesome.
The AMD Radeon 7900 series, Built for extreme performance to drive 4K and 8K high refresh rate
You're
gaming
saying
monitors. powered by the
$999
world's most
and
advanced
$899?
gaming graphics architecture, RDNA3.
Let's
Here we
see.
go. Starting December 13th, 2022,
December
you'll be able
13th,
to purchase the
$999
$7,900 XTX
and
for
$899.
$999.
That guy's really excited. Look how hype he is. He's standing up and clapping. That's excellent,
the world's
though.
fastest gaming card under $1,000. Also on December 13th, 2022, you'll be able to purchase the 7900 XT for $899.
That's pretty awesome.
and $899.
That's
The world's
pretty
most
incredible.
Advanced gaming GPUs
That is
powering your gaming
pretty
rig for years to
incredible.
come. That's the end of our show. Thank you for joining us
Oh
today.
my
and we
goodness.
can't wait to get these
Wow.
gaming cards in your hands in December. Have a great rest of your day.
Wow. That's like 50% cheaper than the 4090. Oh, man. Yeah. Definitely a high value. And I want to see some benchmarks for sure. But that's incredible. If it's 1.7 times increase in performance at 4K, you're actually looking at slightly better raster performance than a 4090. They said up to, though, so I don't think it's going to be like that across the board. But wow. Wow. That is pretty incredible. Yeah, I want to see those official benchmarks. You getting the XTX ASMR? Nice. I am super tempted. I want to see what their benchmark stuff at the end was. So I'm getting ready to pause it and read some of those end note. I want to see those end notes. Oh, here's the footnotes. No. End notes. End notes. Any end notes? Where are those end notes? It looks really nice too, I think. Okay. End notes. Where's those end notes? Give me those end notes. I want to see what your there we go. End notes. Here we go. FSR2. Anti-lag. Does not provide technical warranty support. Nothing really in those end notes at all about the systems they used. I'm very curious what the systems they used in those end notes. But wow, that is incredible. $999 US for the 7900 XTX. That is absolutely incredible. Considering like right now, what AMD's 6950. Oh, it's 1100 Canadian right now. But wow, that is really, really. Wait, what's the 16 gig? It's cheaper than the 16 gig 4080. Right? Isn't the 4080 the 16 gig 4080 price? Yeah, the 4080 is $200 more than the 7900 XTX. Yeah, rip. Why would anyone buy the 4080? Especially since, you know what? I think definitely at ray tracing, that 7900 XTX will probably be pretty competitive with the 4080 for sure. And yeah, if it's competitive at with ray tracing versus the 30 or 4080, yeah, why would anyone buy the 4080? Like, there's literally nothing that would make you want to buy a 4080 over a 7900 XTX. Like, especially since it like raster performance, it looks like it's going to be quite close to the 4090. You've got the memory size of the 4090. You've got FSR 3.0. I'm not going to be, betting the farm on FSR 3.0. It'll probably be a significant improvement. They're saying like 50 or double the performance. But it'll probably be a significant performance, but I don't know. I'd rather see it running at a better rate. But yeah, that's going to be. I don't see any reason why anyone would buy the 4080 16 gig when you can get for $200 cheaper. Like, they're going to be discounting I wonder if they're going to just straight up cancel the 4080 16 gig too. It's like, might as well cancel all the 4080. Sorry, NVIDIA. Wow. I cannot believe it. Wow. That is incredible. Wow. I'm excited to see official benchmarks, guys. I am really excited. And I just want to say that right now, Jensen is probably feeling kind of like this. He's feeling like a little salty. Not going to lie. Like this artwork? Link in the description below. Check that out. All right. Now, I just want to say I'm super excited. December 13th, they're coming out. $999 for the 7900 XTX. Looks like raster is going to be pretty close to the 4090 in a lot of games, maybe. I don't know. And at least some, it will be as good, I'm assuming. And ray tracing looks like it's going to be a significant bump. Probably not going to be on par with the 4090, but there's a good chance it's going to be on par with the 4080 16 gig. So at $200 cheaper, the 4080 16 gig is $11.99 US dollars. So $200 more. I don't see any reason for that, especially with like 8 gigs less memory as well. Then there's the 7900 XT, which I'm interested to see benchmarks with that, especially versus the 4080, because that's going to be even cheaper than the 4080, which kind of makes sense now why NVIDIA was like, we're going to have this $899 4080 12 gig. I think it's going to be exciting. I think prices are going to come down. Cause yeah, the FE right now, the FE is $1,600 US. So the 4090 Founders Edition is $1,600, and this is $999. So that's $600 cheaper, like roughly 30% cheaper, right? So that's a lot of money off, and for similar performance, I don't know. We'll see. Plus, you don't have to worry about burning your case down with a creepy little connector. You don't have to upgrade your power supply, and you don't have to, buy a new case because it's the size of Nebraska. I think AMD did pretty well, and I think they're poised to. I think they're poised to give NVIDIA some pain this generation. So I'm excited. I'm excited for benchmarks. I'm excited for more cards to come. And it's going to be crazy, guys. Thank you again, though, everybody, for coming by, for watching. I will see you all on Friday. So tomorrow night, going to be doing some multiplayer. The Forest. It's super creepy, but it is a lot of fun. We like to keep it light, though, so it's not going to be too dark, too crazy, but it'll be fun. Maybe a little bit of freaking out, but come by and check it out. Thanks again for watching. Hit that like button, share it, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Aight.